Here we go again.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, spectacular.
Hey y'all, in today's video I'm going to be doing a Bitlife model in-depth tutorial. So first things first, I'm going to be creating my character. In my review video I played as a male just because I wanted to see what it was like to play as a male character, but this time I'm actually going to be playing as a female because I feel like I had so many issues just because I was playing as a male. I don't know, I just feel like that's what happened because I already tested out playing as a female and it was literally smooth sailing. I'm going to select my special talent as modeling and my attributes. I'm just going to make her good looking and maybe increase her camera a bit, and then I'm just going to age to like 13 years and then start taking modeling lessons. I've had time to play with it on my own and it's actually not that bad. It was just really frustrating when I first played. Like, I did not have a very good first experience with it. It doesn't change the fact that I think it's boring. So I'm just going to keep taking modeling lessons until I'm 18 years. So another thing I want to like talk about is that when you become a model, you can like see like local gigs and elite gigs. I think a lot of people are having issues with like unlocking the elite gigs, like it's not working. I think it's a bug, and at the same time the two lives that I played as, I unlocked it not on time though. In the review video I played as a male, and even though I was an elite model, I didn't unlock the elite gigs until after I stopped recording, and that was like after I like lost my job as a model. I was able to unlock it. Then the second life I played as, I unlocked it after becoming a runway model, which is like I think the last step of promotion you need to get. So I unlocked it then, and it wasn't even immediately. I don't even know if there's like a criteria to unlock it or not, because I just went into the casting calls. Is it casting calls? I think it's casting calls, and I just saw that I unlocked it for both times. So I'm actually done with secondary school. I'm going to take a picture for my portfolio. I'm going to do full color because honestly I don't know the difference. A low cut blouse and a graffiti art, and I'll do a cocked eyebrow and smirk. So my headshot has been developed, and in my review video I went ahead to like audition for a modeling agency like immediately, which took a lot of time. But when I was playing on my own, all I had to do was like literally I auditioned for one of these local gigs, and like I got signed to a modeling agency like immediately. Let's do like a Zion Emporium. You're told to give them Bond Girl realness as you pose. I think poise. So I'm going to take the job. So I have to run my, I'm going to agree to do it. I'm going to do like 2 more just so. I feel like some of them are quite like straightforward. Like there are some things that you can kind of interpret, like some of them tell you to laugh out loud, or some of them tell you to be quirky, some of them tell you to have an attitude. Like some of them are quite straightforward. So channel the essence of a wandering run like this. Now how do I know what a wandering running is supposed to look like? I'm not getting like a modeling agency stuff, so I'm just going to go ahead and audition for a modeling agency, and I'm looking for like I think the perfect fit. Okay, so I got like an audition for the modeling agency. So I should a baby gazelle trying to work for the first time but make it chic. So I got that, and my salary is 141,000. I think this is like my highest. So I was able to negotiate a lower commission rate. So I think this is the highest I've gotten as a body part model. Now that I'm a body part model, it took me quite a lot of time. So what I'm going to do now is for clients, I'm just going to try to do like 5 every year. If you can do more than 5, then that's good, but try to do at least 5 as you are starting out, just so you can become like famous in like less than 5 years or less than 10 years, because let me not say less than 5 years, let's say like less than 10 years. A sassy fox. So let's do poise and attitude and take the job. So look a giant, I'm going to agree. Honestly, another thing is that make sure whatever gig you are doing, you're not like doing anything dangerous, because I don't know, I've never gotten killed, but I feel like you can get killed. Like there are some things that just sound dangerous, like for example telling you to skid down a mountain or like hang over like an helicopter something something, I don't know what it says, or like step on hot coal or something. Like there's some things that just sound absolutely dangerous, and I would not advise you to do it. Don't just always, you can always request not to do it, and even if the worst gets to the worst, you can just like you might actually get kicked out, but it really doesn't matter. And then I'm going to age. There's really nothing I can do about it. So I'm supposed to let loose. So I'm going to do quirkiness. Agree to do it. And let's do like Coraline. But this is paying a lot. This is at 5,000. So you can be as quirky as possible. So blue glitter. So I got paid 75,000. But let's age. No, I'm not a troublemaker. So this time I'm going to meet with casting director. I'm not sure what this does, but I think it improves relation. It actually improves. Yeah, okay, so let's just do this. So it's Chanel, and happily agreed to do. Honestly, I asked for a different partner, happily agreed to do it. So I made a decent impression. So there's like profile and reputation. You honestly want to work on your reputation and your profile, because I think your reputation is what helps you get gigs. But honestly, this actually doesn't have a manual. Lick a giant lollipop, and there are sometimes you can just get like food poisoning from like doing stuff like this. Like I said, sometimes they are very straightforward, and sometimes you just need to like interpret it in your way. I think the key to like doing this attitude poise and quirkiness is like how best you can interpret what they tell you to do. So for whimsical and fun, I'm thinking quirkiness, because like that's what quirkiness means. So just like try to interpret it as best as you can, and just like look at which one aligns with what they're asking. So I'm just going to age, and I've gotten promoted to a stock photo model. So this happened when I was playing in my previous life. When I got promoted, my salary reduced, but like I still got promoted, so like I did not mind it. And that's because my starting salary was 140 something thousand. Then being promoted, I got like a lower salary, which makes zero sense anyways. But I'm currently a stock photo model after 3 years. So I'm just going to like keep aging and keep working hard until I become a catalog model. So because from you first get like a body part model, and then a stock photo model, and then a catalog model, an elite model, and finally a runway model. But to become famous, you need to first become an elite model. So I'm just going to come back like once I become a catalog model. So after 4 years, I have been promoted to catalog model. So I'm 25 years old, and I started modeling 7 years ago, and I'm now a catalog model. So I'm just going to like keep doing like gigs. Nobody wants to like give me any gig right now. I don't know why. Okay, so I can do like an audition, a model who can be aggressive. And I'm just going to like see what I can do. And the next time I'm going to get promoted, I'll become a famous model. So after 8 years, I have not been invited for any shows, which is crazy. So I think I've done a lot. I'm 28 years old. I've done a lot this year. So I'm just going to age. And I am now an elite model. So I have a salary of 220 something thousand, and I am now a world renowned famous model. Oh, I've been asked to be on the cover of Chomp magazine. It's actually paying a lot, so I'm going to take the job. I'm going to pretend to faint. So I made 186,000 from that, and I have like 16% fame. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like as a model, it's quite hard for you to become famous, like to increase your fame. Your fame doesn't really increase every year, like as an actor or a musician or an athlete, like your fame increases. But as a model, you need to actually keep doing activities in the fame tab, and then social media activities for you to actually get like for your fame to increase, which is literally crazy. But I'm currently an elite model, and I think the elite gigs is supposed to like unlock with elite model, but like people have been saying, I think it's bugged. But I'm going to like keep checking every year, because I think it just unlocks like on its own. Like so when you become a runway model, which is like the next promotion step after this, you're going to be earning like 4 million per year, which is a lot compared to the 200,000 I'm currently earning. but like 4 million per year as a runway model. Appears sarcastically offended. Um, Agree to do it. So I've still not gotten invited for any fashion show. Best you can be. Anytime they say best you can be, I just do like poise. I don't know why. So I've done three this year, and I think for me to become a runway model, I have to do like five for like 4 years. I think I'm just like estimating at this point. So I'm 29 years old, so I'm just like estimating I'm going to become a runway model before 30. That's crazy because I was literally just talking about me becoming a runway model. I think I've been confusing it. It's actually supermodel. Do a body roll. This is actually supermodel and not a runway model. So my salary is 3.8 million and I became a supermodel at age 30, 12 years in my agency. Yo, it's supposed to like okay, so cause I'm now at the like highest position that I can get. So I'm supposed to have unlocked the elite gigs, but I haven't. I'm still going to like keep checking every year because like I said, it actually unlocks randomly. But for now, I'm going to like do like some shoots. This is crazy that I have not gotten invited to any fashion week. It's actually crazy. Let's do like some local. So I'm supposed to pose as the HBIC, take the job, gag, agree to do it, and let's see. Oh, okay. So now that I think I've actually figured it out, because did you just see what happened? Like, thank God I got this. Like, I recorded this. So, like when I checked, this was blurred out. So, what I'm thinking now to unlock elite gigs, you need to actually do a certain amount of local gigs. Because now that I'm thinking about it, in the life I first played as, the male character I played as, he lost his job as a model. So, like, I had to start doing local gigs just so I can like get another job, like I can get like signed to an agency only for me to check, and I saw that I already unlocked the early gigs. So this is, I think all you need to do is like just try to like improve your status as a model, maybe a supermodel, and then just keep doing local gigs until you unlock the early gigs. So this is what it looks like. A dominatrix energy. I still haven't figured that out. Okay, so I got that. Glance in all directions, agree to do it. So this is actually just what it looks like. You have like a wider option. Okay, I think these are all designer fashion items, and then these commercial gigs are just, I don't know what they mean. Finally, I've been invited to New York Fashion Week and I'm going to accept the gig. So this is like Christian Durable. So I'm going to sniff another model. So I feel like these people always accept whatever I do. So my net earnings 117, and I got a light blue dress from House of McQueen. I think it's weird that even after doing the New York Fashion Week, I still have 22% fame. Like you would think that would give me like a little bit of fame, but it didn't. This is me being a famous supermodel with 8 million. I don't think it pays. Does it pay that well? Not really. Not to me. I don't think so. Anyway, so like I think that's everything you need to know about becoming a successful model, because if I'm being quite honest, I'm already successful. I have some money even though I don't have like a billion. This isn't really like a money centered update. We've been having money centered update and like I'm sick of it, but this isn't a money centered update, which is good. So another thing they should consider releasing is the dealer and the vampire. Or the vampire doesn't seem like a money centered update at all, but I think with dealer you can obviously sell weed, so it's kind of like still money centered, but like supermodel isn't money centered because you aren't making a lot of money from it. I mean, you make 3 million every year and that's just it. I'm currently age 34. I've used 16 years in my agency, 51 agency gigs, and my salary is 3.8 million. So we are going to start by like choosing the modeling special talent and then just taking modeling lessons from like I think 12 or 13. I'm not sure the exact year you unlock it, and then keep practicing 3 times every year until you have a very good skill. And then once you graduate from high school, you can take part-time job in high school to get some money, but maybe plastic surgery if you are not good looking enough. And then once you like do your headshot, you can start taking local gigs and hopefully get scouted by a model agency, audition and get signed by a modeling agency. And then just once you become a body part model, start inquiring about gigs from like clients, agency clients, and do like at least 5 if you can. If you can't, at least try to do per year, even if it's just once, because you don't want to get fired by your modeling agency. And I don't know how effective ghosties are, but just try to do maybe every few years. I think it improves your reputation. And then just keep doing it until you become like an elite model. Keep doing local gigs, and then you unlock the elite gigs. And then you also become a famous model once you become an elite model, and then you become a supermodel. So that's all, and that's how to become a successful model in Bitlife. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.